to my channel. I am Rahul UK and you are watching Architecture and Planning with Rahul. This is the sixth part of UPSC Assistant Architecture exam. Came in 2015-16. In previous parts, we have covered 50 questions. So we will begin with 51 question. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and also share with your friends who is pursuing and preparing for architectural exams. So let's begin. Question number 51 is periodic repetition of similar but not identical movement is called. So in options we have balance. Balance is generally the distribution of visual weight. So two objects can be in balance if they are appearing visually balanced. For example, a darker color is feel more weight than a light color object. So we can draw it like this. Suppose this is a seesaw and in one side there is a small object which is darker in color, and on the other end we have a bigger object. So we can say that these two objects are balanced because one is very dark in color and other one is very light but bigger in size. Also we can see another example. Suppose this is a bigger object on the right bottom side and we have small object also and the top left side. So this also can be a definition of balance object or balance proportion. Second option is continuity, which is known as the fact of continuous without stopping or staying in the same position. So we can draw it like this. So this can be an example of continuity. Option C is rhythm. Rhythm means repetitions of similar but not identical shapes or colors or lights. So suppose this is one set and this is another set of colors which are in repetition, and here you can see that they are not of exact sizes. So this is set 1 and this is set 2. So this is the correct answer of this question. Other than this, we have similarity that is given in option. So similarity means two objects are same in their nature but different in their size. So it is a state of being like but not exactly the same. So here you can see that they both are square but of different sizes. So these are all the design principles. Other than this, there is also a term called repetition, which is also important in design. So repetition means one object or shape is repeating again and again. This is set 1, this is set 2. Here the size of the object is same, also the type is same. But the correct answer of this question is rhythm, because it means periodic repetition of similar but not identical movement. Next question is, in which city are Petronas Tower situated? So Petronas Tower is situated in Kuala Lumpur, and Kuala Lumpur is the capital of Malaysia, and it is a country in South Asia. Let's move to the next question. Sites philosophy is based on the, so this philosophy is based on ecological content of architecture, so this is also a true statement. Then sociological and physiological content of architecture are also included in this philosophy, and also environment and economical content of architecture are also. So the correct answer of this question will be option number D, all of these. Our next question is Charles Jang is associated with, so he is associated with radical eclecticism. So the correct answer will be option number A. So radical eclecticism is generally a term refers to the building or paintings that have elements of different time periods composed together. So this is the definition of radical eclecticism. Now let's see all the other options given here. So first is romanticism. Romanticism is the 19th century art, and it is mostly associated with emotions, imaginations, rejection of industrialization, rationalism, social conventions, and organized religions. So these are the some main keywords that romanticism have. Rationalism refers to meaningful design, which means if we are designing anything, then it should have some meaning why we have designed like this. And in last option is surrealistic eclecticism, which means type of eclecticism used to bring social issues in a funny way. Our next question is, we regard human society as a vital process, a continuous development from atom to nebula is the key declarism of, so it is referred as metabolism. And in architecture, there are two famous architects of Japan who work related to metabolism, that is Kenzo Tange and Kisho Kurokawa. Here in option C, you can see Archigram. Archigram is a 1960s UK based art and architecture, and it is one of the avant garde architectural group. Some of his famous members of Archigrams are Peter Cook, Warren Chalk, Ron Heron, and Dennis Crompton. Now let's move to the question number 56. The street and the squares are the only and necessary models for the reconstruction of a. So the correct answer of this question is ऑप्शन नंबर ए, पब्लिक रियलम. तो इसका मीनिंग है पब्लिक रियम या पब्लिक इंटरेक्शन को बढ़ाने के लिए जो स्ट्रीट्स और स्क्वायर्स होती हैं, दीज टू थिंग्स आर वेरी नेसेसरी मॉडल एंड एलिमेंट वी कैन वर्क ऑन. Question number 57 is the condition of observed connection of senses is called. So the correct answer of this question is option number B, synthesia. So in synthesia, it is a condition where one can feel a sound from a thing or a name looks like a color. So here two senses are interconnected. So for example, suppose we say a word sky. So sky is generally blue in color, and from that sky word we can directly connect it with a light blue color. So this condition is called synthesia. Let's see some other options. Synthesis means the act of combining different ideas, beliefs, style. And anesthetic means unconsciousness or senseless. Our next question is regional surveys are divided into three broad classes dealing with. So regional surveys are broadly classified into physical factors, physical and economical factors, and socio-economical factors. So the correct answer is option number D. Question number 59 is occupancy rates are arrived by. तो occupancy rate का फॉर्मूला होता है population density divided by accommodation density. So the correct answer is option number D. So for example, if we have a hotel of 100 rooms and there are 150 peoples are staying. So occupancy rate will be 150 divided by 100, which means 1.5. ये हमारा occupancy rate होगा. इसके अलावा एक और इम्पोर्टेंट फार्मूला है जो है पॉपुलेशन डेंसिटी का. पॉपुलेशन डेंसिटी इक्वल्स होती है नंबर ऑफ पर्सन्स पर यूनिट एरिया. सो फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल अगर हम कहते हैं कि किसी सिटी की पॉपुलेशन डेंसिटी है 400 स्क्वायर पर्सन्स पर स्क्वायर मीटर. सो इसका मीनिंग ये होता है कि उसका जो एंटायर एरिया है, उस सिटी का एंटायर एरिया, उसमें पर उसका यूनिट स्क्वायर में, यानी 1 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर में 400 पर्सन्स रह रहे हैं. सिमिलरली अगर हमें इससे उस शहर की टोटल पॉपुलेशन निकालनी है तो हम जो पॉपुलेशन डेंसिटी को मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं उसके टोटल एरिया से. सो दीज वर सम स्मॉल एंड इम्पॉर्टेंट फार्मूलाज. Now let's see next question. Which of the following is not a major land use zone in a regional plan? So the correct answer of this question is option number C, urbanizable zone. इसके अलावा इंडस्ट्रियल जोन हम रीजनल प्लान में मेंशन करते हैं, एग्रीकल्चरल जोन और कमर्शियल जोन्स को भी हम एक रीजनल प्लान में देखते हैं. इंडस्ट्रियल जोन को हम वॉयलेट कलर से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, एग्रीकल्चरल जोन को ग्रीन एंड कमर्शियल जोन को ब्लू कलर से. Our next question is class B fire involves, you can see here in this image, various types of fires and fire extinguisher A, B, C, D and K. These are all the type of fires, and as per this, class B fires is generally related to petroleum products or gasolines and grease and oil. These are all come under class B fire. And here in this image you can see different shapes around that letter, so these are used to mention, and from these shapes you can also understand their use, like what kind of extinguisher will be helpful in what type of fire. Our next question is, to withstand earthquake loading, the weakest ductile link in a RCC frame building should be. So weakest ductile link in an RCC building should be their beam, because when earthquake force is applied on a building, the weak column ductile link will minimize the localized harm, but a weak column can affect the stability of building. So we cannot provide a weak column, but for minimizing the harm, we can provide weak beams, and this method is generally known as strong column weak beams. Question number 63 is, the layout of Mohenjo-daro and Harappa city was based on which particular system of planning? So दोस्तों, जो मोहनजोदाड़ो और हड़प्पा cities की जो streets थी, they are at 90-degree intersections. So the correct answer is grid iron pattern. और ये जो स्ट्रीट पैटर्न यहाँ यूज़ हुआ था, ये वन ऑफ द बेस्ट एग्जांपल्स हैं अभी भी अर्बन प्लानिंग में. इसके अलावा इन सिटीज़ में प्रॉपर ड्रेनेज सिस्टम था, and other than this, two major elements were great bath and granary. Now let's move to the next question. The JNNURM program requires the participating cities to develop. So JNNURM program was started by Ministry of Urban Development, and full form of this is Jawahar Lal Nehru National Urban Renewable Mission, and it was launched in 3rd December 2005. और इसमें जो पार्टिसिपेटिंग सिटीज़ थी, इन्हें सिटी डेवलपमेंट प्लान बनाना था नेक्स्ट 2 to 3 years में. सो द करेक्ट आंसर इज़ ऑप्शन नंबर सी. आवर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज़, मोस्ट ऑफ द अर्थ्स मास इज़ मेंटल इज़ कंपोज्ड. तो दोस्तों, अर्थ को हम मेनली 4 लेयर्स में डिवाइड करते हैं. व्हाट आर दोज? यू कैन सी हेयर in this diagram. These are crust, mantle, out core and inner core. So जो mantle जो लेयर होती है वो जनरली कंसिस्ट होती है आयरन, मैग्नीशियम aluminium, silica and oxygen से. So the correct answer is option number A. जो कोर होती है वो सबसे इनर मोस्ट लेयर होती है, देन मेंटल, उसके बाद आता है इनर कोर एंड देन लास्ट आउटर कोर, और उसके बाद जो लेयर आती है वो है सी लेवल. नाउ इन मेंटल 44% is oxygen, 21.5% is silicon, 22% magnesium, and then comes iron and aluminium. और ये जो मेंटल होता है ये टोटल अर्थ का 68% कंस्टिट्यूट करता है. इसके बाद जो कोर होता है ये 31% कंस्टिट्यूट करता है, एंड रेस्ट इज कंसिस्ट बाय क्रस्ट. सो फ्रेंड्स, दैट्स वर ऑल द क्वेश्चंस ऑफ टुडेज़ वीडियो. अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया है तो प्लीज़ डू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब द चैनल. सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो. अंटिल देन, गुड बाय.